Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Emma Does Ties. If you are interested in learning how to make this circle top with a rope at the waist, then this tutorial is for you. I actually got this inspiration from this video you're watching now. So guys, sit back and let's make this circle top together. I'll be using this African print. I have my tape roll, my scissors, and of course my chalk. So I fold my fabrics into 4 places here. You can go ahead and do yours too like this. Fold your fabrics into 4 places. As you can see, I'm straightening it up here so that it will be rhyme. So after folding your fabrics into 4, go ahead and mark out the length you want your top to be. For me, I'm making use of 22 inches. As you can see, I'm marking 22 inches all the way around for my top length. 21 inches will be the actual top length, while the remaining 1 inch will be for sewing allowance. Guys, it's so simple, just the way you cut your peplum. I'm done marking it all the way around here, and the next thing I'll be doing now is to connect all the points that I've marked together, as you can see me do in this video. Go ahead and do the same for your fabrics. The next thing I'll be doing now is to cut the area I've marked out, and that is what I'm doing in this video. So this will be the side and this will be the body. The area where my hand is the neck, and to measure the depth of my neck I'll be using 5 inches. So that is why I'm marking 5 inches all around the fabrics. The depth of my neck, I want it to be 5 inches, and I'm marking it round. I will go ahead and join the points I've marked together as you see me do, then I'll cut it out. The next thing I'll be doing now is to mark out my neckline and my armhole. For my neckline, I'm going to be measuring 4 inches. That is what I'll be using for my neckline. As you can see, I've marked out 4 inches. That is for my neckline. Then for my armhole, I'm going to be using 8 inches. Remember, I've cut out 5 inches. Then I'll mark out 3 inches. 3 plus 5 inches that I've cut out, that is 8 inches for my armhole. I am remeasuring it here. I'm measuring 4 inches for my neckline and 8 inches for my armhole. I've cut out 5 inches, then I had 3 inches to the 5 inches cut out. That makes it 8 inches. Then I'll go ahead and join it together. That is my armhole. So now I'll go ahead and cut out the armhole area. So here I'm just trying to create an opening for the side of my top. I'm done creating the opening for my top, and basically this is going to be all for the cutting of this top. This is the final look after cutting. The next thing is to cut out a strap for the neck part, which I've done already. It is 2 inches wide, and I've gone to the ironing board to iron it out here. As you can see, it's looking like a bias. So I'll take my fabric, my cloth, and I'll use that straps that I've ironed out like a bias to tape the neck area of the top. As you can see me doing this video, I'm using the strap that I've already cut out and ironed out to tape the neck area of my top. This is what it's looking like after I've taped the neckline area of my top with the strap that I cut out. So what next now is the armhole area, and I'm going to still pipe the armhole again. I'm measuring my armhole here. I have 5 inches, and remember I left 5 inches earlier on, plus this 5 inches, making 10 inches. So I'm going to measure 10 inches for the first part of these fabrics, and altogether that will make it 20 inches that I'll be cutting out of the strap. I don't know if you understand what I meant by that. I left 5 inches up, then my armhole is 5 inches, making 10 inches. Then I have both front and back piece of my top, which makes it 20 inches that I'm going to cut out of the strap. So I've gone to cut it out here, and I'm just going to be placing my armhole at the middle of the strap. And as you can see here, I'm using my pin to pin it down so that it can hold it. I already pinned the first part down here. As you can see, I'm still pinning it down. I don't know why it is somehow difficult for pin to enter through these clothes, but as you can see, I'm still pinning it down here. This is the back part of my cloth. I will continue taping it with the straps that I'm using to tape the front armhole. As you can see, I will continue taping it. I will put the back part at the middle of the straps that I'm using, then I will pin it down before using my sewing machine to sew it all the way around. So guys, I'm still on pinning. As you can see, I'm still pinning it down. I don't know why this thing is taking much time, but at this point I'm almost through. Yeah, so I'm done pinning it down here with my pin, as you can see, and I'll go ahead and do the same thing, the same process for the other side of my top. I hope you understand how I did this first one. I'll do the same to the second part of my top. So this is the little strap that hold both the front and the back piece together. Right now I will head over to the sewing machine and sew it all the way around. So guys, as you can see, I've done this for both sides. I've used my strap to turn the armhole of both sides of my top. So I'll head over to the sewing machine now and stitch it down. So guys, as you can see, I've gone to the sewing machine and I've stitched the two armholes down. This is what it's looking like after I've done that. The next thing I'll be doing now is to join the two sides together. As you can see, I'm arranging it here. I will go ahead and join it down. I'll go ahead and just stitch it down, both the front and the back side. So you will notice I did not use any measurements here. I did not take my bust measurements. I'm not bothered about any measurements because it is a free top. It is a circle top. So I'll just go ahead and stitch it down. as you can see, this is the strap. The 5 inches that we cut out earlier on has been replaced with this strap we are looking at in this video. So guys, our circle top is almost ready. It is almost 90% done here. So the last part for me to do now is just to head over to the sewing machine and stitch the down part of the top. I'll just use my sewing allowance, the folding allowance I left while cutting this top. I'll fold it in, then I'll use my sewing machine to stitch it all the way around, and that will be all for the sewing of this circle top.